Alright, so for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the WSI Volvo Ec950E in 1 to 50 scale. This is a relatively new release from WSI. It's a fairly nice model. Get to some of the functionality and the detail. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So starting off with here on the cab, as you can see, you have nice orange grab rails all around the machine. You can see there's some over here. There's some right here. You got a nice cab guard that is on the machine. You do have some nice lights right there. And you also have a nice mirror right there. One thing to note is this handrail right here is the only plastic handrail on the model. All the rest are metal, which is nice. You can see you got a nice warning beacon on top. You have a nice Volvo decal right there. And then you got a little tiny one right there, which is nice. Coming to the side of the model, you can see you have some simulated latches for opening up different panels on the machine that are in the casting. And then you got your 950 EL decal right there, and you got some more orange grab rails. These ones are metal, which is nice. And then you can see there's a nice exhaust, a little small. I haven't seen the real machine, so I couldn't tell you if it's accurate or if it's a little undersized. And then coming to the back of the model, as you can see right there, you do have a nice warning decal right there. You got some simulated lights or reverse reflectors and stuff like that right there. And then you do have a nice Volvo decal right there. And the holes on your counterweight are drilled out, which is nice. Unfortunately, the counterweight is not removable on the model. It's kind of a disappointment, but can't ask for too much, I guess. And then coming onto this side, you do have some simulated vent work in the casting as well. And then you have some more simulated latches right there. And then you have a bunch of metal painted orange handrails right here. It's different access points to get up on top of the machine. You do have etched through walkways, which is nice. And then got your air cleaners right there. And then you got some couple details. You got filler caps right here detailed in the casting. And then some anti-slip texturing all around the machine, which is nice. And you do have a nice Volvo decal right there, and then a nice Ec950EL decal right there. And then coming back to this side of the model, you can zoom out here. You do actually have 3 working rollers on the model, which is nice. You got a pretty nice detailed undercarriage. You got your sprocket, your idler. You can see all the bolt detailing on the sprocket as well. All 3 of these rollers up here as well on the other side work. Your bottom rollers do not work. You got some steps to get up onto the cab and onto the car body of the machine. Your tracks do roll fairly nicely. As you can see, they roll fairly freely. You kind of need a tough surface for them to grip. If you're going to roll it on a smooth surface, it will not grip. As you can see, your tracks are linked, which is nice. They're not hook and loop. I don't think WSI has ever done hook and loop, but it is nice. They are nice tracks on the model, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. Coming to the boom, you have a great amount of hydraulic detailing. Your hydraulic hoses and everything are modeled very nicely. And you got some soft lines right here. And you got a nice little warning decal right there. And then you do have a nice Volvo decal right there. And one thing to note, I'm not sure how well this is going to be able to see, but as you can see on your cylinder, you do have some bolt detailing, which is very nice. And there's the bucket as well. This is not the stock bucket that comes on the model. One thing to note, this is aftermarket bucket made by Gaz Evans. I will show you the original bucket here in a minute. But if we zoom out here, get some of the functionality. So that is how far your stick will go out. As you can see, the bigger bucket does make the cylinders a little weak. This is how far in your stick can curl, which is nice. One thing to note, these cylinders are a little loose. I'm guessing it's because of the bucket on there, but the bucket cylinder itself is very stiff, which is nice. Just gotta be a little careful with it. You don't want to break it. But that is how far out your bucket can go. And you just gotta be careful because your bucket will come in to about there, which is nice. So it is very realistic. And get this out here, and like I said, cylinders are a little weak. Your boom will go up to there, and it will dig down to where your machine is basically floating on the counterweight, which is nice. Here is the original bucket right here. does have screws, so you can take it off fairly easily. It's a nice detailed bucket, got nice wear plating. I'm guessing this would be where your Volvo decal would be. Like I said, it's got the screws, nice wear plating, nice teeth. I just chose to take it off the model and put in aftermarket God's Heavens. I believe it's the Reshki Russia bucket. It's a very nice bucket. It fits the model fairly nicely. But that's just about it for this review of the Volvo Ec950E and 150 scale. This model can retail anywhere from $120 all the way up to $180. Just depends on where you get it. I ended up having to pay about $175 for mine since I missed out on the ones that were $120. But you can find them at most retailers, have them in stock. 3000 Toys. There's a bunch of sellers on eBay. I don't believe DHS Diecast has them. I believe Roy Ferguson has them. So if you're looking to pick one up, I'd highly recommend doing it. I would compare it almost to the 870. I would say it's a notch or two below the 870 because the 870 had a few more detailed parts on it, like the conduit coming off. All the vents and stuff were all like you could see through them to the fans and everything for the radiator. But overall, it's a pretty nice model. I might end up picking up another one in the future. We'll see, as I got another bucket I'd like to put on a model. But that's just about it for this review. So thank you for watching, and if you'd like to follow my social media, both links are in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video to be uploaded.